Seemingly impossible, but amidst treacherous mountains and sheer cliffs, humanity has crafted extraordinary stories that astonish the entire world. Roads like the Guoliang Tunnel, carved through the heart of Taihang Mountain, or the Sky Ladder of Atuleer Village, are not merely escape routes from isolation, but are monumental symbols of determination and resilience in the face of adversity. With calloused hands and unyielding determination, people who seemed small against the vastness of nature conquered harsh conditions, leaving behind monumental feats that transformed lives. Let us delve into these extraordinary tales to see how human willpower not only breaks boundaries, but also offers a fresh perspective on overcoming challenges. First, let us explore the Guoliang Tunnel. Hidden among the rugged mountains of the Taihang Range in Henan Province, China, the Guoliang Tunnel is more than just a road connecting a tiny village to the outside world. It is an immortal symbol of human determination in the face of harsh natural challenges. Before the tunnel's construction, the village of Guoliang was isolated among towering mountain ranges. The natural terrain seemed designed to sever this place from the rest of the world. The only access route was a steep stone staircase known to the villagers as the Sky Ladder. However, rather than symbolizing connection, the Sky Ladder felt more like a trap, showcasing nature's harshness, a narrow, slippery path so dangerous that even the most experienced villagers treaded with caution. For generations, Guoliang resembled a forgotten oasis, where isolation was not just a geographical barrier, but a shadow looming over the lives of its residents. Life in Guoliang was a constant struggle for survival. The treacherous terrain created a blockade that turned essential needs into rare luxuries. Goods from the outside world were nearly impossible to bring in, and the village's agricultural produce, the main source of livelihood, could not be transported far. Song Baokan, a 72-year-old villager, once said, "Goods from the outside could not reach the village, and our fresh agricultural produce could not be taken to other places. We had to limit the weight of pigs to 110 to 130 pounds, or about 50 to 60 kilograms, because it was extremely difficult to carry them down the mountain." Beyond this, the biggest challenge for Guoliang's residents was getting medical care. If someone fell seriously ill, it took 8 people to take turns carrying the patient on a stretcher along the dangerous mountain path. After that, it was an additional 4-hour journey to the nearest hospital. This grueling process drained physical strength and often cost lives due to delayed treatment. The villagers had repeatedly appealed to the government for help constructing a safer road to break the prolonged isolation. However, their pleas went unanswered. Facing mounting hardships, they realized they could no longer wait for assistance. Driven by a determination to change their fate, the villagers took matters into their own hands, understanding that only their efforts could secure a brighter future. The Taihang Mountains, with their sheer cliffs, sharp peaks, and deep valleys, stand as a magnificent natural boundary dividing the Shanxi Plateau from the North China Plain. This terrain is like a symphony of limestone, sandstone, and shale, layers of sediment creating a striking and dramatic geological transition. Yet, amidst these challenges, the villagers of Guoliang penned a story of miracles, a tale of overcoming adversity to carve a road through the heart of the mountain. In 1972, the Guoliang Village Council made a groundbreaking decision: to dig a tunnel through the Taihang Mountains and end generations of isolation. It was not an easy idea to execute. With their limited resources, the task seemed like an unattainable dream. Nevertheless, in dire circumstances, 13 of the strongest men in the village volunteered to undertake this extraordinary mission. They were not engineers or skilled laborers. They had no modern machinery or advanced tools. They were simple farmers equipped with only basic tools: hammers, chisels, and ropes. With nothing but courage, determination, and unwavering belief in a better future, they faced unimaginable risks to turn their dream into reality. The construction of the tunnel began on sheer cliffs. Every day, these men hung from crude ropes, confronting the constant danger of falling to their deaths. To carve out each inch of the tunnel, they painstakingly hammered away at the rock by hand, battling fear, exhaustion, and danger. Progress was slow, sometimes just 3 feet every 3 days or about 1 meter, but they never gave up. Each chisel strike against the rock was not just a sound of labor, but an echo of resilience and determination. For every villager, the belief that, if we do not do it, who will, was the guiding flame. After 5 years of relentless work, the Guoliang Tunnel, spanning 0.75 miles, or about 1.2 kilometers, with a height of 16 feet, which is about 5 meters, and a width of 13 feet, or about 4 meters, was completed, marking an extraordinary achievement. This project not only broke a century-old isolation, but also became a symbol of perseverance and unity. For the first time, the villagers living atop the cliffs were truly connected to the outside world. Once entirely isolated, Guoliang is now easily accessible by car, ushering in a new era of development. What makes the tunnel unique are the 35 windows carved into the cliffside, allowing ventilation and light while offering breathtaking views of the Taihang Mountains. From these openings, visitors can marvel at the majestic beauty of deep valleys and towering peaks while reflecting on the extraordinary human spirit that triumphed over nature. This remarkable feat transformed life in Guoliang. Shen Heshan, a local villager, could not hide his pride. In the past, we envied those who lived on the plains, but now no one wants to leave this village. We are proud of our home. From isolation atop sheer cliffs, Guoliang has risen to become a popular tourist destination, welcoming visitors from around the world. Standing within the tunnel, one can admire an unforgettable landscape, a masterpiece where nature and human willpower merge. The Guoliang Tunnel is not just a symbol of determination, but one of humanity's most astonishing handcrafted achievements. It recalls other stories of relentless human effort, such as the man in China who spent 36 years digging a 6.2-mile, which is about 10-kilometer canal through 3 mountains to bring water to his village. Next, let us explore the Sky Ladder in China. The village of Atuleer, a small community with a history of over 200 years, is perched on a 2,625-foot high, or about 800-meter-high cliff in Sichuan Province, China. It gained worldwide attention for its dramatic Sky Ladder, a precarious series of ladders that once served as the only connection between the isolated village and the outside world. Images of children clinging to the flimsy ladder rungs with their hands and feet as they descended the cliffs to attend school went viral in 2016, moving millions of people across the globe. Before modern infrastructure was introduced, the only way to reach Atuleer Village was via these makeshift wooden ladders constructed by villagers. These were not sturdy staircases with railings, but 17 separate segments of ladders crafted from rough wooden planks tied together with rattan ropes, clinging precariously to the sheer rock face. Over time, these ladders often rotted from rain and wind, making every step a significant test of balance and endurance. The journey up or down these wooden ladders was not for the faint-hearted. A single misstep, a broken rung, or a loose rope could result in catastrophic consequences. Strong winds from the valley below frequently caused climbers to lose their footing. Villagers, especially women and children, faced immense risks whenever they carried goods such as food, construction materials, or daily necessities. They had to stabilize their bodies, holding tightly to the wooden ladder with one hand while balancing the load on their shoulders with the other. Children on their way to school braved these dangerous ladders daily, facing the constant threat of accidents. Climbing these ladders was not only a physical challenge, but also a test of mental fortitude and courage. The wooden ladders of Atuleer were the sole bridge connecting this isolated community to the outside world. However, they often fell into disrepair due to harsh weather conditions such as heavy rain, strong winds, and temperature changes. When the rungs decayed or the ropes snapped, villagers had to repair them on their own. But even these efforts could not ensure complete safety. Some villagers shared horrifying tales of loved ones slipping or nearly falling to their deaths in the deep valley, hundreds of meters below. A few tragic accidents occurred, claiming lives when individuals could not cling to the decaying ladders. Recognizing the grave danger posed by these makeshift ladders, the local government decided in 2016 to replace them with a modern steel staircase, bringing a significant turning point in the lives of Atuleer residents. The new steel staircase spans a total length of 2,625 feet, which is about 800 meters, and consists of 2,556 steps securely attached to the cliff to ensure maximum safety. Stainless steel materials were used to withstand the harsh weather, making the staircase far more durable than the old wooden ladders. The steps were designed with uniform spacing and high friction to minimize the risk of slipping, even during heavy rain or dense fog. The construction process was no easy feat. Workers had to suspend themselves on the cliff face to anchor each section of the steel staircase into the mountain, facing challenges similar to those the villagers endured on their sky ladder. The introduction of the steel staircase not only solved safety concerns, but also brought hope for a better future to the villagers. For the children, each trip to school was no longer a life-threatening journey. For the elderly, traveling became less burdensome. For the entire community, the steel staircase became a bridge to escape isolation and embrace new opportunities. Despite this dramatic change, Atuleer Village has preserved its traditional way of life, continuing to stand as a symbol of resilience and harmony between humans and nature. The modern steel staircase has ushered in a new chapter for this sky-high village, transforming it from a symbol of hardship into a testament to development and progress. The Guoliang Tunnel and the Sky Ladder stand as powerful reminders of the extraordinary resilience of the human spirit in the face of harsh natural conditions. If you enjoyed these inspiring stories, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on more fascinating content. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you on the next adventure.